promising people they're going to create jobs. Kids are graduating every year. Kids are graduating every year. Sorry. And then like kids are graduating every year. Kids are graduating every year, and these kids are going to school where they're going to work. If like their mothers are not getting their jobs, if like their sisters they're not getting the jobs, where these people are going to work. Where? ANC promised lies, and I used to say like this, to say the best way to create jobs is when the land is returned. Because people they can open a business, people can open farms. You understand? But like if we want to be like that, there's a problem. Unemployed teachers picked outside education system. Just imagine unemployment teachers, man. Teachers to do teaching, it'll be the best option for you to get a job. To be a teacher in South Africa, based on where you come from, based on our struggles. When you become a teacher, dog, it'll be easy for you to get employment. But like now, people who have qualification in teaching, they are not having job. Just imagine. They are not having job. Just imagine. That's like I come with the question of like, what about our kids?
Education sizowucela okwamanje ukuthi ucela isiqashi siyazi ukuthi ikhala ikhona unyaka uqaliwe sifuna ukuyosebenza sesithi isikhathi kuhlele emakhaya.
Njengoba nila, are you qualified teachers?
Qualified teachers, sonke sila sinama degrees.
From which year? When did you qualify?
From 2020.
None from 2020.
2021.
Most of us we are 5 years, 7 years, even 10 years. Yes, someone 10 years.
Have you ever been employed ever? No. Okay, so how long have you been camping outside the departments?
Yeah, we start staying from Monday.
The question is like, degree is still valuable like before, right? The question is like, degree is still valuable like before. People we can see that crying. So you're looking for employment, please hire us. We have degrees, and they show you they are degrees. So we graduated from school. We've been staying at home for years. So I like I said, I believe education, man, is the only way to get the job. So like now, when a student watching this video, a student who's doing education watching this video, what's going to tell him or her? Going to be like, oh my God, I'm going to stay at home. Oh my God, these people have qualification. These people have qualification, but they are here at home doing nothing with their life. Who's watching this video as a graduate of B.Ed? These are comments I'm going to go through. Me, son, I'm scared for my life, yo. People, they are very scared. I personally believe that if you are not interested in teaching mathematics, physical science, and life science, you must stay away from studying teaching. Doesn't matter. Now we have AI, brother. Those things, physical, what? If these kids, they can teach these kids how to use those things, it will be gone. If they can teach those boys how to use what do you call this? If they can tell those boys how to use ChatGPT, it will be gone. It will be gone. This thing doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. People are going to school hoping they're going to change their background. While we are in the world of AI. So we're in a world of AI. The world is changing. The world is not like before.
Vele ney'kole yisanda khula so vele iyona suku olu-right ilolu vele sifike ngalo laphela ukuhlala kwethu besizohlala ukuthi baze basi-attend and siyacela abantu ukuthi basheshe beze bezosi-adressa ngoba asazi ukuthi kwenzakalani why bengafiki bona bezosi-adressa ngempela wabayabona kahle kahle ukuthi sikhona and asindawo.
So njengoba nila ngiqhamuka kuphi mhlawumbe ningantshela the areas enisuka kuwona
qhamuka kuma-different districts ey'ndaweni ezihlukahlukene bona baqhamuka komdungundlovu komsinga ku-underpansi koxokozi wonke nje kodwa under cases enye.
The thing is like KZN is standing. KZN is standing for your people. Like lots of people degrees, man, at home. Look, man. Look, people play, I go. I have a problem here, so there's I want to show you what I wanted to play. I know like when it's like this Wi-Fi it's like bamba and yeah bamba paya, then I get it. So let me share the screen so that good. Yeah. Let's go then. So this our mothers and sisters fighting for employment, hoping they're going to get the job, hoping they're going to change their lives with degrees, right? These are the teachers. These are the teachers who believe when they are done with their school, they're going to be get a job. Who believe when they are done, they're going to get the jobs. Who believe like when they are done, they are going to get jobs. But like now they are sitting their qualification for 10 years from those townships. At 6 years, doing nothing with their lives. Doing nothing with their lives. Sorry? Look, man. Look. This is so sad. This is very, very sad. They were sleeping there. Teachers. So tell me then, if the child is watching this video, what will motivate that child? If the child is watching this video, this one we are reacting on, someone in school, someone saying like, I want to change the background we are coming from, and he's watching this video, what will come to his mind? Let's all be honest. What will come to his mind? You're watching this video, right? When you're watching this video, you are pursuing a B.Ed degree, and you see older people, not older but older, not that older but older, with qualifications but not having the jobs. More than 3,000 teachers took your place. This is so sad. What is happening in South Africa? What is happening? What this government is doing? What we're supposed to do? Yeah?
ungqongqoshe ngizomthola ngicela ungqongqoshe ke ungathi ukhiye esiqawini uyithele ngodaka ngiyacela mfowethu ngiyacela mntaka baba attend this mina ngisabayo mina ngisabi umuntu yabo each and every department and each and every company I'm coming for you yakhala manje mkothoyi phansi phansi ngabantu abahlukumeza abafundi phansi phansi abantu abangaqashi abantu ngendlela efanele phansi.
So these people are educated. They are educated. They spend their years. Like now, no job. This thing happens when we have doctors who are not working. We have a lot of high unemployment rate.
Unemployed graduate. Ngithi njengamanje usize engilificelana engilibone la into engizoyenza latest must be April. Nangini ngithini? Ngifuna ukuthi uhulumeni simfake ingcindezi abone ukuthi usize esibhekena lungakanani. Ngiyozosuka la ngiyobhuka iMoses Mabhida akekho ngisho yedwa umuntu ozongena engenayo iqualifications. Ngifuna ukuthi ehulumeni si display kuyena.
I want to see ibizo yama graduate go April. People who went to school who didn't get the jobs. People who went to school who don't get jobs. They call it imbizo yama graduates. Imbizo yama graduates. You graduated, you've been staying at home, you have nothing. That's where ubizo our graduates coming in.
Quality stadium ezimbili Kings Park Rugby Stadium as well as Moses Mabhida Soccer Stadium. Nyangisho? Yes. Zigcwale kanye kanye lezi stadium kubonakala ukuthi how many people that are highly qualified and educated that are unemployed. Yes. By April, I'm going to do that.
Hey, man, clap your hands. Clap your hands. Just imagine. Just imagine this. My hands are dirty. My hands are dirty. So like now we're going to watch doctors now. These are doctors again. And we have actors again. Actors, they're not any. Actors, they're any sense, man. Actors strikes are actors, they're any center. Actors, man, they are any cent. They were striking yesterday. Go like everyone in South Africa is striking now. They're going to run to EFF. These are actors. Save as a theme. We demand answers. I mean, like others, we see them, they're struggling, right? Someone was actor. When it was actor, you see this guy struggling. Ask yourself, like, how this guy struggling? Yeah, these are actors, man. They're struggling. I don't know how to write.
We're here to highlight the plight of our lower court judges.
Others, there are not any. Others, there are not any. The difference with the Boston Soweto Road Street judges or magistrates between the two is a challenging job. They absolutely deserve better. Must carry the weight of justice in their shoulders every single day, dealing with the crime, trauma, complex cases. They make things low, man. Now I remember during our African cultural thing, there was not those big crimes we're having. When you done a big process, they're going to deal with you fast and furious. So like I feel like this long process that we need to change again. That judge or mayor cannot read after a file. You cannot jump the gun.
You must understand that we are currently in the media space and we've taken to the streets. It is not a space that we
remain single judiciary
ordinarily ought to be. We have forced into this space because we have been neglected. We are regarded as stepchildren of the judiciary. We want to create parity in respect of the remuneration of the high court judges and compared to the lower court judges themselves. We've been to various stakeholders. We've been to Parliament, we've been to the Minister, we've been to our Chief Justice, we've also been to see our President.
How much you guys are you earning? How much you guys are you earning? Because maybe like me, they're in a good amount of money. When they earn a good amount of money, and so like this is not enough. We have rent to pay, we have mortgage to pay, we have lots of things to pay. And the money they pay us is not enough. The money they want to pay us is not enough. We want a money that we can able to afford our families. The whole magistrate striking. Well, like in South Africa is a problem.
And we've handed in memorandums inclusively to the Constitutional Court. And in the memorandum, it highlights issues of security, remuneration, the major review, security, the aspects of pension. It seems that for some reason, all the stakeholders have forgotten and neglected the lower court judges. And for us to be taking this stance is a very unusual thing. But it is relevant, it's important because currently we are in a constitutional crisis. If the situation is not remedied immediately, unfortunately, the whole court system could easily come to a standstill.
So the child is watching this video. There's a child watching this video. And hearing these problems that we experience in Africa. The child is watching this video to say, I wanted to be.
We can't afford it.
Or someone is studying this, is graduating this with this degree. But we see like these people are fighting. So like they're not getting paid. I don't know how much they're earning. People who are earning ticket payment are complaining while teachers, police, nurses quiet with their 15K. So religious people are earning 90,000. They are earning 90,000. Based on what you said, ukuluma into ungayas, unfortunately. Teachers don't earn 15. It's 21 to 24 years. Is not enough. How much is the salary, my guys? How much is that salary? How much? Honestly, people are living beyond their means. 96 is a lot. So you're complaining with, and it's not reduce income tax, the tax 45. Candidates are trying to look at this 1.2 million per year, but I can't afford medicine. So this one they done. People who are saying these things, they have friends who are this, and they know they have kids. People who earn less have kids too. What are you comparing them with? Paying them before they start compensating with breads, please. I'm earning 92 and I think it's a lot. I'm earning 92,000, I think it's a lot. What are you doing? You look like a freaky model, and I'm single throughout the day. Wow. Wow.
Yabona once wakhokhela indlu, wakhokhela imoto, isalary siphelile.
We don't even have medical aid, by the way. People might expect that magistrates have medical aid. We don't.
Magistrates from the Durban Magistrates.
Why you don't have medical aid? Why you don't have medical aid? So like you don't have medical aid, by the way. Then I come to the question, so like why you don't have a medical aid?
Trades courts took to the streets to protest over long overdue salary increases, saying they are underpaid for the work they do compared to judges.
There is an long outstanding issue relating to our salaries. It is termed the Remuneration Major Review. Now, annually, there are reports which are prepared and recommendations are then made to the President and the Commission. However, those recommendations never see the light of implementation. They are never implemented. And this is happening annually. We have tried to litigate, as I've indicated previously. However, such has not been successful. So our call.
Judge is earning less than 150K per month. The 150K is a lot. If someone earning 150K, maybe I never have that money because we get used to money. They are irresponsible financially. Some of us earn less than 15,000. Others complain about 90,000. This is a big amount. Magistrates in South Africa earn range of salaries depending on their rank. Lowest pay magistrate experiencing 1,000 per year. Very senior, their salary, they are earning. They want to earn how much? Billions. If like this guy is a truth, they are earning. Safety needs a lot of money. Gapangela. Heavy magistrates who are complaining about salaries literally compress just because they.
And cries are not heeded. The difference is too much. The gap is too.
We work, we deserve more. Raises not excuses. Excluded from arms of government.
Much to bear. Meanwhile, we are responsible for the bulk of the judicial work. Statistics will show this, but no one is really taking our concerns seriously. We don't even have medical aid, by the way. People might expect that magistrates have medical aid. We don't. We don't even have housing allowances. We don't have vehicle allowances. So basically, we are living off a salary which we have to stretch so far in order to cover our daily needs. Daily needs include security of judicial officers as well.
Daily needs. Like, what is this thing saying to a child from home? There's a child there from home. Let's just speak. There's a child at home watching this kind of video. People crying, unemployment rate in South Africa. Let me do like this. Unemployment rate in South Africa. I want to show you. Look. This is a youth not working, having nothing, because they believe if they're going to school, their life is going to be better. They believe that. This is unemployment youth, by the way. Look at this. youth must stand up and fight for your future. 350 is nothing. Demand the work and fight a system. Guys, number 350. That time VAT is increasing. It looms like a dream while I feel a reality of it because of it. It affected also. We told EFF leader their members that we don't listen to us. Open borders. Now you see the results. It's not like, even though like you guys have to blame EFF. Even though they can open borders, it's not like no. You see, like when we're talking about, I understand. I studied hard. Just imagine.
Employment rate that is so high in our country. Unfortunately, I didn't get anything. Then I decided that, girl, you can't just go another year without a job. So what do? Just add another year and do your degree. I was studying so hard, hoping.
See, like people are studying so hard. People were studying so hard. The sad thing about the system, man, system doesn't care about you. System said to serve their own purpose. When the purpose is they don't care. But the thing of like now, what South Africa is going to do, what this government is going to do about this kind of crisis. We experience this kind of crisis. People have nothing. People are struggling. People are going through a lot. People have nothing. And the question is what they're going to do with these kind of issues.
That when I go out there with this certificate, I'm going to get paid some dollars.
Yeah. Yes.
We want to go over to PhD,
Yes.
masters, and we are hoping that after this, I will be getting paid this salary.
You're not alone. There are lots of people, man, who thought like after their qualifications, there are lots of them say like after you get this qualification, man, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to live the best life. Not in South Africa, not in this country.
But it doesn't always happen.
Yeah.
A manager at that workplace, they are telling you that they have over 12 years, over 20 years in the field. There are other people who were there before you. When are you going to climb that corporate ladder where you are now saying, you know what I'm getting is enough? Money is never enough.
It's never.
It's so bad, man. It's so bad. No. Unemployment is real.
Let's talk being unemployed in South Africa. Not the stats, the reality. Being unemployed here isn't just keep applying, you'll find something. It affects everything. It affects your confidence, your mental health, your relationships, and even how people look at you. You wake up with no plan, but somehow you're still exhausted at the end of the day. You're constantly having to explain yourself to family members who think you aren't doing enough. You see your friends posting new jobs, moving out, and even though you're happy for them, a part of you wonders, why not me? And the worst part is you start questioning your worth like you don't deserve good things because you're left behind. The good news is this isn't a unique experience. A lot of people go through the exact same thing at some point in their lives. It will get better. It does get better.
Like the system came, right? You think of like we see people, there's no jobs. We see that. What are we doing? Because there's other things we need to look up to. Things that can change our lives. But But if like we're living a life where like we cannot change our lives and the course we are doing, we can say like, yes, I'm graduate, I have these degrees, and when we check the degree you have, it doesn't bring value, right? When you check the degree you have, doesn't bring value. It doesn't bring value at all. You understand? That's where a problem starts, right? You have a degree that does not bring value to businesses. Because of businesses, the aim is to make money, right? That's how the business goes. They will never hire you because of your course is going there.
We all know the unemployment rate in South Africa.
Yeah.
It doesn't, when filmmakers or creatives talk about these things of unemployment, I don't know why we don't count ourselves as workers who are also affected by unemployment, right?
I've never even thought of it that way.
No, we don't. Creators don't think of themselves as workers, and most are. You're at work. You're a worker, right?
Yeah.
So if there's an unemployment issue, it's also affecting you.
Mm.
And if there is such a huge unemployment issue, what does it mean? If you are saying, I want my IP for this much, and this one's saying, nah, I'll just shoot, pay me the day rate.
Mm.
It's easy to exploit those people. So I don't think it's necessarily that most people don't care about these things or it doesn't cross their mind, but sometimes
this is bad, right? It's a thing that we are talking about, right? Let me respond, wife. Unemployment in South Africa.
Listen to this.
Too many students rushing to courses that are to programs that we are not short of in South Africa, that are oversubscribed. And that is just breeding unemployment. And we are still, by the way, spending a good percentage of NSFAS money to support students who are not going to get jobs at the end of the day because they are in areas that are not in high demand.
You see, I totally agree with them because why would you enter a saturated job market? That doesn't make any sense. The wiser thing to do would be clearly to enter a market that you know is scarce, not a lot of people. But at the same time, you look for a skill that is very valuable and that pays a lot. That's why I always talk about PLC programming because it ticks both boxes. Listen to this.
Too many students rushing to courses that are to programs that we are not short of in South Africa, that are oversubscribed. And that is just breeding unemployment. And we are still, by the way, spending a good percentage of NSFAS money to support students who are not going to get jobs at the end of the day because they are in areas that are not in high demand.
You see, I totally agree with them because why would you enter a saturated job market? That doesn't make any sense. The wiser thing to do would be clearly to enter a market that you know is scarce, not a lot of people.
Who is this guy? Who's this guy? Who said it? I want this name, man. Shit. So I wanted this name. Let me say it for the last time. I want this name. I want to do some content. I want to do some content about him. So I just woke up like now. I was like, man, let's go to ChatGPT. Too many students that are doing courses that are useless in South Africa that are going to bring unemployment rate. We use NSFAS to pay those courses. That's going to lead unemployment rate high. Give me that 2 titles based on that. And give me that guy who said, I forgot his name. Research that guy who said that's the same statement I just said like now. Like there's this guy who said this statement, man. I remember very well. I hate this. But who is this guy, man?
And this is just breeding unemployment.
Who is this guy? Blade Zimandi. Is Blade Zimandi? Let me see. Yeah. Blade Zimandi. Listen, give me this the way I wanted. Blade Zimandi. Too many students are doing courses that are useless. Yeah. That is going to increase unemployment rate in South Africa. The reason we have high unemployment rate today is because of useless courses. Empty rates. Give me that title and say Blade Zimandi. He's the one who said that. Me, I just paraphrase it. As I quote. So guys, like I'm preparing to shoot the other video. You know. Let's see. Good. I give you my strategy how to do a thumbnail, right? Based on title provided, please create a YouTube thumbnail for me. The title must be in the middle. Please create a YouTube thumbnail description for me. So YouTube thumbnail description for me. The title must be in the middle, must be bold, creativity, and eye-catchy. I'm going to provide the picture of Blade Zimandi and show graduates that I graduated in BA Communications. I graduated in BA Politics. I graduated in BA in Pasta. I graduated in Music. I graduated in HR. I graduated in Psychology. I graduated in those courses, you understand? So the students say like, show 5 students wearing graduations with those degrees. And so like, someone say like, the world is changing. We don't need those degrees anymore. The world is changing. We don't need those degrees anymore. Blade Zimandi say like, we use NSF to find these courses that increase unemployment rate. You must say like that. You must say like, MD React open discussion. Please make sure it's 3D, make sure it's eye-catchy, make sure it's cobblasses. Please create that YouTube thumbnail description for me now. So like now, if you're watching this video, I teach you the basics of how to do a thumbnail. You understand? Then after I go to Blade Zimandi. This Blade Zimandi. It is Blade Zimandi. Yeah. Then I'm going to come here and then I'm going to put this picture here. Then I'm going to come here. Then I'm going to come here and press. This I teach you like now. Then I'm going to go down. And then I'm going to say this. I teach you the skills. I don't know. I'm going to say like, based on description provided and a thumbnail provided, please create a YouTube thumbnail for me. Based on the picture provided and the description provided, please create a YouTube thumbnail for me now. Enter. Yeah. Yeah. You see, this is what I created. Let me see. The world is changing. We don't need this degree anymore. It's a question mark. Raise Monday, too many useless degrees, and it's was funded crisis. This is what you said. Then you save it. Love you so much. Stay tuned. Bye.